Welcome back to A Minute with Chelsea. I am in Dollywood. Dollywood is located in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, if you didn't know, and this is a duck, specifically a mallard. And look at all those little pennies. Those are somebody's wishes. We had just eaten lunch. I had just gotten mayonnaise all over my freaking hoodie. And we stopped into the little candle shop because Emily wanted to make a hand-dipped candle. Because you can go in there and dip your own, and the table is so warm. I wanted this little stupid cat so much, but I did not buy it because I was like, what am I going to do with it? But it reminded me of Marie from the Aristocats, so that's why I liked it so much. And also I filmed Emily dipping her candle because now she somehow accidentally, maybe on purpose, made a lesbian pride flag. All I could think about was the fact that there was a train and that you can ride the train and it goes all the way around Dollywood, and I love a train, okay? So I was so fucking excited to get on this stupid train. And they did warn us that you could possibly get ash into your eye because it's like a real train that has like coal. It's coal powered. So like, choo choo, it makes the smoke. And they were like, if you get it in your eye, you're gonna be fine. Just don't freak out. And we were like, what? Also, look, I see a baby black bear. I'm gonna slow it down and play it twice. It looks like a dot, but I promise you that it is a baby black bear. I watched it run and I was so excited to see it. Not everybody got to see it, and it was a baby, and I don't care if you believe me because I saw it with my own two eyes, and it was very exciting. Then I look over, Shelby's brushing off the coal dust, and I thought she was pretending to play the banjo, so then she started doing that, and I was like, stop. And by that I mean, do it again. Do it forever. I love it. And I don't care if I get covered in dust because my shirt's already covered in mayonnaise. Also, I bought myself a little Dollywood Christmas tree ornament. I loved this little glass mouse. Suddenly, I was so thirsty, all I could think about was a drink. And they had this thing called a cherry lime spritz, which was really, really full of cherries, and it was delicious. And we were all hungry. So here's what we got, all kinds of different things. I got a funnel cake covered in powdered sugar and chocolate syrup. Shelby got soup that is corn soup, and we got popcorn, but it was kettle corn. It wasn't the salty, buttery kind. And then we had this like chili cheese potato on a stick. Now remember, I have microdosed on this day, so I am completely 100% not masked. Everything I do is how I feel. And I ate a whole funnel cake, which I've never done my entire life. I've never eaten a whole funnel cake, and I just want to say that was me healing something inside myself, my inner child or my inner recovery or whatever you want to call it. Shelby found a corn covered in tahini, and it was super good, but I was like, dude, that shit's all over your face. And she was like, then you take a bite of it. And she was like, you have powdered sugar all over your body and mayonnaise all over your shirt. And I was like, yes, I am 100% 6 years old right now, having a really good time at Dollywood. Then we decided to ride this tornado, whatever the hell it's called. It's a roller coaster, and it goes up in a big circle, and you go upside down, and this is the line. Oh look, there is no line. I was really nervous because I haven't gone on an upside down roller coaster since I was a little kid. And let me just tell you right now, I rode it, I got on, it was awesome. It was my favorite thing in the whole world. I was so pumped. I even had to put my glasses away because I didn't want to lose my glasses. There I am. I don't know if you can see me. I tried to slow it down. I am fucking excited. I don't know if you know this about me, but I love adrenaline. It's like my favorite thing, okay? I can't wait. One day I will be going skydiving. I love adrenaline. I do not, and I cannot do bungee jumping because I think my body will break in half because of Ehlers-Danlos. But there I am, loop-de-loop. Look at my fucking hair afterwards. And let me just tell you, I rode it 3 times in a row because there were no lines. And then I was like, I want to ride the one where my feet go dangly. And they were like, okay, here's the tester chair. And I was like, all my loose skin is right here around my thighs and my butt. But it worked, and I fit, and I got to do the dangly feet one too. And there is no better feeling in the entire world than that slow climb up to the very tippity top. Because once you get to the top and the bottom falls out from underneath you and your feet are just flying, I love it. I rode that one more than once too. And then I wanted cotton candy. And I thought, if I throw up today, I guess I just throw up. But I didn't throw up. I just had a good time. And if you ever want to do some shrooms, go to Dollywood and do them because that is the place to be. And also, look, no one is here. It was like I was the only person at Dollywood, and I was like, is this normal? It was almost closing time, but me and this duck were having a good time. So, and I found a kitty cat. Oh, she's so cute, but she lives there. She was not friendly and she was afraid of people, but she just hung out in the flowers and she was so precious and perfect. Look at her. She let me get pretty close, but she wouldn't let anybody touch her. And it was time to start making it back to the front of the park because they were about to close. So we took our last photos and we went to the gift shop and bought some cinnamon bread goo-goos, and we snuck over here for a group photo even though they were closed because I had finally bought my new shirt. Also, I don't know who you are, but you're my friend, man. You're my friend. Also, I saw someone get into a fight and security had to break it up, and I was like, what a good way to end.